Hey Studio 5, so a couple of our traditions are that we do presents first thing in the morning so you know you're loved all day long, and then the birthday child gets to choose dinner out with mom and dad that night.
The birthday tradition at our home is that we put out a banner for whose ever birthday it is, and then they get to choose where they would like to have dinner at.
Hi Studio 5, my favorite birthday tradition is going to the old spaghetti factory. As long as I can remember, that's what we did in my family, and we've continued that tradition into my own family now. It's one of our favorites.
We'll call that the viewer cam. Studio 5 viewers weighing in on Studio 5 birthday week. It's the biggest week of the year for birthdays, so we are partying right along with you. Studio 5 is celebrating by having you chime in with your birthday traditions and sharing a few of our own as well. We kept Studio 5 correspondent Courtney Orton around. She's come to the birthday table today. Can you believe this little birthday corner?
Isn't it, darling? It makes me want to have a birthday today.
Right, we say forget it's your birthday, just throw in a party hat, stand in front of our backdrop that Studio 5 party contributor Celeste Whitney hit out of the park, and you feel the vibe. But you have a really fun tradition that plays out in your extended family.
Yes, and this is a tradition I inherited when I married my husband. But my mother-in-law plans these really elaborate 8th birthday parties for all of her grandchildren. And she has 30-something grandchildren now. And so we've made it through about, I think Lindley's birthday is next, and it's in a few weeks. And she's grandchild number 11. So she's still got a lot in front of her.
Goodness, and always the 8th birthday.
Always the 8th birthday. And I asked her, I actually called her before the segment, and I said, okay, tell me, how'd you come up with this whole idea of a cowboy birthday party when the grandkids turn 8?
So that's the theme, is cowboy?
That's the theme, is a cowboy birthday party. And she said, number one, I feel like 8 is such a big age and a big number, and it was not getting celebrated like enough. And so that was her first reason. And then the second reason, the reason for the cowboy theme, is that she feels like, and she's in southern Utah, and so of course there are horses and beautiful mountains and things everywhere. And she said she feels like people are kind of losing out on this whole Western tradition. And so she really wanted to celebrate it. And so she's done it now for 11 grandkids, and it's so fun. And I mean, we're talking about like horse riding and chicken chasing and goat tying and paintballing and treasure hunting. I mean, the list could go on and on and on.
Did I see costumes?
Costumes. So one of the granddaughters had like a rodeo princess themed birthday party. And my mother-in-law sewed like 14 outfits.
Oh my goodness.
For all of the girls to dress up in. I mean, we're talking leather and sequins and sparkle.
They were beautiful.
She really is an amazing lady, but these birthday parties just show, I mean, she really invests so much time and thought into her grandkids.
I love the over-the-top, no matter what scale you want to take it to. I think it's great inspiration for so many moms turned grandmas out there who want to invest in meaningful ways in their grandchildren's lives. I mean, they will remember that forever, and grandma was at the heart of it.
And I think the greatest thing is this generation, I feel like nowadays, we really are investing in experiences more than stuff.
Yes.
And she caught on to that a long time ago. I mean, she told me another tradition in their family is that she always goes on a hike on her birthday. And she started it when her kids are really young, and she's had all of these great memories. And so really more than anything, because she doesn't really care much about the details or the invitation or that stuff doesn't matter. It really is about the experiences and the activities. And she wants these kids to do something that they maybe haven't done before. And so that, for me, is what really makes this birthday tradition so special and so unique.
And I have to imagine the grandkids are just tapping their toes, literally, until their big 8 comes along, right?
Yes, the countdown has been on for a lot of years now.
I'm going to watch for pictures from Lindley's Big Bash.
Yeah,
and what's her name?
Michelle.
Michelle, thanks for the inspiration. And Courtney, thank you for sharing. Birthday week continues all week here in Studio 5. So if you have a tradition you would like to share with us, we would love it. You can either take a quick selfie video, email it in, or find us, of course, on Facebook or Instagram. I'm getting a lot of ideas for my own little family, loving seeing how everybody celebrates and makes those kiddos feel so special.